Weight loss solutions are not one size fits all. Hers makes it simpler to get started and stick with a weight loss plan, backed by expert-guided online care that puts your weight loss goals first. These include oral medication kits or compounded GLP-1 injections. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits start at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hers brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. Reach your weight loss goals with help through Hers. Get started at forhers.com/4u to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/4u, forhers.com/4u. Paid for by Hims and Hers Health. Weight loss by Hers is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at forhers.com apply.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/day to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/day for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. One discount per household.
This is a Bramble Jam podcast.
Welcome to Girls Gone Hallmark, a Hallmark review podcast. I'm Megan, and I'm a longtime Hallmark fan.
I'm Wendy. I'm a former Hallmark hater.
We are back with part 2 of our Countdown to Christmas preview episodes, where we are diving into the movies and series coming to Hallmark Channel this holiday season. This episode will be all of the movies airing in December, as well as both the reality and scripted series coming to Hallmark this season. If you're new to Girls Gone Hallmark, we invite you to take a listen to our Allow Us to Reintroduce Ourselves episode that aired on September 19th. If you're looking in your feed, it gives you a little bit of an insight into who we are, how Girls Gone Hallmark came to be. It's a good time. Give it a listen. Are you ready to jump right back in?
I am.
To talking Countdown to Christmas. On Saturday, December 6th, we have She's Making a List starring Lacey Chabert and Andrew Walker. A naughty or nice list inspector questions her holiday rules when she falls for the father of her latest case. So look, the idea here is like Santa and his elves need a little help, so they outsource with a consultant.
I think that's clever.
I think it's clever too. I like the Andrew and Lacey together. I'm into it. Interested to see how this pairing works out. Lacey doesn't really miss. She's pretty strong.
Yeah, like you don't watch her movies and go, "Oh, that was not great." No, she's got a good picker.
She's got a good picker.
I don't know who the director or the writer is in this movie. I hate not knowing, just because it makes me wonder: is it going to be sticky sweet, or is there going to be room for comedy here? Knowing the writer would tell me which way that was going to go. I do love the idea that Lacey, who is so sweet. Not that I know her personally or anything like that, but I like that she's maybe playing against type here, where she's like this by the book, rigid. And when we have Andrew as a single dad,
Widowed.
I mean,
I know, not my
classic
favorite.
Hallmark. But for me, I'm hoping this falls in line with Sugar Plum, Santa Tell Me, heavy on the Christmas magic.
Ooh, some magical realism.
Yeah, I love
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. The Santa Claus, we get that moment with the Santa Claus.
Exactly. Exactly. So I have high hopes. I don't love the title of this movie. And I know it's a change. It had an original title. I can't remember what it is right now, but
You don't love the title.
she's making a list and checking it twice. No, not really. Okay. You like it because you like to make lists.
I just think it's cute, and I think it speaks to what the movie's about.
It does. It's Sunday, December 7th. Single on the 25th stars Lindsay Fonseca and Daniel Lissing. A single woman unexpectedly paired with her happily unattached neighbor finds themselves together at Christmas time. This was inspired by the song Single on the 25th by an artist called Lauren Spencer Smith. Are you familiar with that song? Me neither. First of all, Lindsay Fonseca, love her. Daniel Lissing, was not familiar with him until last year's Santa Tell Me. And then, of course, we did our first impression watch of When Calls the Heart. I really like him.
Total wowie zowie.
Excited that he's back. This was directed by Jonathan Wright, who did this year's The Perfect Setting. He's also done True Justice, Family Ties. He's done a lot of Hallmark movies. I like the premise. Here. Here's what I worry about. I foresee big fights over miscommunications, and I don't love that.
Yeah, do you see him being like a little curmudgeonly?
I'm not.
That's not the vibe you're getting?
No. I think she's the one who might be a little curmudgeonly.
So part of the extended synopsis reads, their special connection falls apart when Nell finds out Cooper only offered to help because he felt sorry Nell had to spend the holidays alone. Yeah, I would hate that too. Don't hang out with me because you feel sorry for me. And then she's going to stomp off, even though he's, of course, started to develop real feelings for her in the process.
Do you see what I mean?
Sure, absolutely.
Here, that's going to be the whole entire, what's the word I'm looking for? Tension of the movie. I don't, you know what I mean.
I do.
So you don't have high hopes?
I don't know. The casting alone is enough to make it a potential hit for me.
I agree. I like the premise. But I'm not looking forward to having someone get their feelings all hurt because
here's my issue with this movie. It's called Single on the 25th. The synopsis says Cooper must show real growth of character while Nell finds her own strength in being single during the holidays. And we're going to end the movie with the Hallmark kiss and she's going to be in a relationship. Ooh. Let's lean into it's okay to be single during the holidays.
Yeah.
Which would be great. Like, can we just finally have that moment where they're like, yeah, man, we're buddies.
Yeah.
It's cool being alone.
Totally. And then maybe fast forward 1 year and now they're together.
It was cool being alone for just a minute, but couldn't do it for that long.
We still fell in love.
Being single sucks.
I don't think being single sucks.
I don't either. That's my point, is that sometimes we could lean into it. Happiness doesn't always mean ending up in a relationship at the end of a 2-hour movie.
Agrees. Maybe surprise us. I hope they do something to surprise us. Yeah.
They're not gonna.
Okay. Saturday, December 13th, a sweet holiday romance, and sweet is SUITE, everyone, stars Jesse Schramm and Dominic Sherwood. A struggling writer ghosting a memoir finds holiday romance at a New York hotel with a not-so-aristocratic guest.
How excited are you to see Dominic Sherwood back after Haunted Wedding last year?
Loved him last year. Loved him in that movie.
And I love Jesse Schramm.
I like Jesse Schramm too. I think I feel a little bit bad because of our recent review.
But you didn't knock on her.
No, I love her. Mm-hmm. And there was just problems with that Harvest Romance or whatever it was. Was that what it was called?
Harvest Moon.
Yeah. Back to Sweet Holiday Romance. I'm excited. The extended description, which you have in your hands, references Jessie's character as living in a New York hotel, like her favorite childhood book. Mm-hmm. What is the actual childhood?
Eloise?
I was racking my brain last night and I was like, what is it? It's Eloise, right?
Mm-hmm. Eloise at the Plaza.
Kind of love it. I think that's real cute.
Yeah, I could see her. Jesse Schramm could absolutely play the grown-up Eloise. However, this is abound with miscommunications.
Essentially, two people who are lying to each other about who they are.
Yeah, yes. Well, and lying to each other and assuming things about. They both assume. So Sabrina meets Ian Turner, a handsome British visitor. When Ian assumes Sabrina is another wealthy guest at the hotel, she doesn't correct him, a decision she doesn't regret after learning that Ian is a member of the British aristocracy, or so she thinks. The truth is that Ian is not a wealthy lord, but the personal secretary of Lord Spencer Braxton. So look, both of them are pretending to be these wealthy people. Neither of them are, but they both believe the other to be. So the levels on which we could have miscommunication upon miscommunication are many.
Too many, maybe.
Potentially.
But I think this could be fun, too.
Sunday, December 14th, Oi to the World stars Brooke D'Orsay and Jake Epstein. A church and temple share space for Christmas and Hanukkah, bringing together old rivals to create one joyful holiday choir. I hate this title so much.
I hate the title so much as well.
I also don't love that our one Hanukkah movie has to be a Hanukkah Christmas
Crossover
situation.
Yeah.
Let it shine. You know, we've had some great Hanukkah movies in the past. Hanukkah on Rye, Round and Round. Great representative movies. Look, I like Brooke D'Orsay. I mean, she's one of my faves. But I don't know. You know, look, the holiday choir, it could be great. It could also be really not great.
I worry this is going to be riddled with hijinks. Mm-hmm. You know, people trying to sabotage the other.
Riddled with stereotypes about each religion.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong, please.
Please. Saturday, December 20th, a make or break holiday stars Hunter King and Evan Roderick. Hello, baby Tyler Hines. A couple on the rocks fakes harmony for their families over Christmas and rediscovers the love they almost lost.
Here's what I like about this. Aside from the stars, we get an established couple dealing with some growing pains. I like that. Mm-hmm. We're not, you know, sometimes we don't need a new romance.
Right.
Let's talk about the reality of being in a relationship, and they're struggling. Mm-hmm. I like a struggling at the holidays.
Yeah. I like struggling at the holidays.
I think it's realistic. I mean, look, I
agree.
I like a happy ending. I like the comfort of these, but you know, we have 27 movies. We could have one couple that's in a minor crisis.
Yeah. My first impression of this is wolf heavy on the family drama.
Yeah.
You know, I imagine, because we have our couple here, they're having a hard time getting along. The extended families cause problems.
Yeah.
What I think is going to happen is that the extended families are going to be so unlikable that you end up rooting for the couple.
Yeah, and the couple is going to come together in spite of,
right.
You know, they're going to work together against their awful families.
We kind of saw it last year, same sort of storyline with Christmas with the Sings.
Yep.
Holidays has it a little bit sprinkled in throughout. I think one of the Christmas on Cherry Lane movies from the trilogy of movies also has a similar storyline.
We'll see. I have high hopes for this. I think it could be a good time.
I don't like the title of this movie either.
Like, if we don't make it through this, we're done.
Yeah.
A make or break holiday.
I don't. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
holiday at odds.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Thanks.
I like that one.
Finally, on Sunday, December 21st, The Christmas Baby, starring Ali Liebert, Catherine Burrell, and Barbara Niven. A surprise baby on their doorstep changes everything for a couple balancing careers, love, and the holiday spirit. Look, we already have one leg up over Countdown to Christmas 2024, and that we have a same-sex lead couple in our countdown.
Yes.
I like it.
I'm happy about it. I'm also annoyed that it's buried at the end of the season, 4 days before Christmas, when everybody is burned out on watching Christmas movies at this point. Also, mark my words, I believe this is the movie that the winner of Finding Mr. Christmas will appear in.
That's right. That is your prediction. I think that's a great prediction.
We'll talk more
When we talk Finding Mr. Christmas.
Finding Mr. Christmas, but mark my words. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Is December 21st kind of late for the countdown to Christmas to end? I feel like it's usually like 1 week prior to that.
No, it definitely ended there last year because I remember we had to get a screener of that Trading Up for Christmas movie in order to be able to complete
because we
our
wanted to be
reviews.
done.
We wanted to be done.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. That's where it's getting mixed up at.
We're going to take a quick break and we're going to come right back with more first impressions of the Countdown to Christmas lineup.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/day to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/day for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. One discount per household.
Let's talk series.
Okay.
We have both scripted and reality series coming to Hallmark starting on Friday, October 17th. The official kickoff of Countdown to Christmas is Mistletoe Murders Season 1. The way they're going to drop these is they're going to drop 2 episodes each week for 3 weeks. If you are unfamiliar with the format of Mistletoe Murders, each 2-episode block is one individual mystery within the season. I think it's great to be dropping them this way.
Agree.
We'll drop encore presentations of our reviews of those that we did over the summer.
When will season 2 kick off?
So season 2 kicks off immediately after. So season 1 runs Friday, October 17th for 3 Fridays. And then season 2 will kick off Friday, November 7th. And they will do this same thing, 2 episodes a week for 3 weeks. I'm thrilled that they're doing that. It makes a lot of sense. Stars Sarah Drew and Peter Mooney. Ken Kuperis is the writer. So if you're unfamiliar with Mistletoe Murders, it was based on a scripted podcast series that was then turned into a show. We're huge fans. One of the best things Hallmark has done.
It's
honestly.
so good. It's beyond good.
Yeah, absolutely worth your time. If you are missing Hallmark mysteries, because I know this year has been very light on them, you're going to get 6 weeks of mysteries.
And it's like elevated mystery.
Great. So well done. Great supporting cast in this series. I can't wait for season 2.
I think I'm most excited about this. Out of anything for Countdown to Christmas, I am most excited for the return of Mistletoe Murders.
We got an email from the writer of the show, Ken Kuperis, who was like, I think based on some of your wishes from season 1, you're going to be really excited about what we have coming in season 2. The synopsis for season 2 says, the biggest mystery may be Emily herself when secrets from her past and the shadowy group known as Chimera resurface, leading to revelations and a shocking finale that promises to change everything.
I cannot wait.
Season 1 was so great. It ended on a great cliffhanger. Dive into this series if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I feel like because it's making its Hallmark Channel debut, you can't just start with season 2. You're going to need to watch season 1
Absolutely.
to get the backstory. Gosh, it's so good. It is so good. If you watch The Way Home, that's the bar here. The level is
The production value. Sarah Drew is incredible.
Oh my gosh, she's so good.
It's such a great show. I can't overstate it.
I cannot wait. And I don't know, because we haven't talked about like scheduling wise, where this is going to come in our schedule. For me, I'm hoping this is a Monday drop for us.
Okay.
Or at least like as soon as possible.
I would love that. I'm great with Mondays.
I think I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for it. On the reality side of things, Finding Mr. Christmas will drop on Mondays, October 27th, starting October 27th. Hey, look, I have some questions for you. Are they not airing season 1?
They have not made an announcement for season 1. I could have sworn that when they made an announcement earlier this year teasing what was coming for Countdown to Christmas, and they said, you know, we have Mistletoe Murders and Finding Mr. Christmas both coming to Hallmark Linear. I thought that announcement also said season 1 of both series will air. I wonder if it got too clunky time-wise to air it I don't know. I also wonder if part of them feels like the gig is up when we already know the winner, the movie has aired. I feel like it's certainly worth watching, even though the winner's out there. I wish we were getting season 1, but season 2 can absolutely stand alone without season 1.
Totally. I absolutely agree. There's lots of things I want to talk about. First, I see on Reddit, I see in the Facebook groups, there are so many people who absolutely do not want reality TV on Hallmark.
You're missing out. This is so good.
This is so good. It feels good, but it's not too sticky sweet, like in terms of like Celebrations with Lacey Chabert, which is like does good work too. But this is just fun to watch.
I think it really leans into Hallmark understanding who they are and what they do and almost poking a little bit of fun at themselves in the process. I found this highly watchable.
Highly watchable. And there's a competitive aspect to it, but it's all in good fun. It's not nasty and mean.
Last season, someone got a little bit of a villain at it.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's so good. And then you find yourself week to week rooting for somebody. You will find yourself rooting for somebody to get that part.
Yep.
To win the big prize at the end. It's really that good. It's fun with all the cameos, guest spots, guest judges that come in. I think it's great. Now here's my prediction. I think that if you're not familiar with the show, it is a holiday talent competition where the hopefuls compete for a Hallmark leading role. That's their words. And last year's winner, Ezra Moreland, led a movie.
Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like it didn't top my list. It was like one of the greatest movies. And I think, and they haven't said this, but I think they're going to like dial back the prize in this. I think they're going to get a major role in a Hallmark movie. I don't think they're going to get the leading role in a Hallmark movie.
Interesting.
And my prediction is that the winner of Finding Mr. Christmas Season 2 will appear in The Christmas Baby, which airs on December 21st. Timing-wise, I think that's the most likely. Also, Allie Lieber was a guest judge in last year's. I don't know if she is a judge again in season 2. I can't remember. But I think she has a good working relationship with Jonathan Bennett, who is a producer on the show, so on and so forth. In a movie where you have 2 female leads, I think that screams for like a brother.
Sure.
So...
A best friend.
A best friend. Yeah. I think those are my predictions.
I think that's a good guess.
And even if it's wrong, I don't care. I'm still watching Finding Mr. Christmas Season 2 because it's so much fun.
Yeah, he's got to be in a Christmas movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
He's got to be in a Christmas movie, and it has to be this year. Otherwise, the payoff is too far in the future for anyone to care. So I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. Also on reality, we are getting Baked with Love Holiday. This is a series premiere. These will air also on Mondays, starting October 7th. They will follow Finding Mr. Christmas. They will air each week through Monday, December 15th. This is hosted by Tamara Mowry Housley. We have guest judges, Chef Anna Ha from MasterChef, and New York Times cooking producer Von Vreeland.
These are names I'm not familiar with.
And Wendy loves a cooking competition show, so I'm surprised you don't know any of these people.
No, I don't. Not at all. Are you going to watch this?
Okay, well, here's what I like. 10 talented pairs of home bakers face off in a warm-hearted family recipe bake-off. They will infuse their heritage, personal stories, and family recipes, serve their dishes to a panel of expert judges. I'm excited to see, are we getting a rotating panel of judges every week? But the Christmas baking champions will win $50,000 and a chance to have one of their bakes featured in a Countdown to Christmas movie, which is kind of funny to me. I mean, that's a real prize. It's not just like...
That's a real prize.
My point is... They had an opportunity to just be like, let's make a Hallmark baking show.
Yeah.
I like that it's a competition. It's not just like, let's feature your family recipe every week and tell me your story. There's something at stake.
Yeah.
I like a cooking competition, so I'm going to give it a try. I don't imagine we're going to be covering that here on Girls Gone Hallmark.
I mean, what can we say?
But we didn't have a plan to cover Finding Mr. Christmas, and then we watched it, and Wendy texted me last year, and she was like, we absolutely have to cover Finding Mr. Christmas.
Yeah, that's just different than like baking.
We shall see. Perhaps it will be so compelling.
I have some ideas swirling in my head right now.
Okay.
This, for me, is not appointment TV. This is great background noise. Are we talking like adult bakers in pairs? Is that what the situation is? I don't want to see like
pairs.
Kids cooking too. Like, I'm not interested. Sorry.
Get those kids off my screen. Look, it's unclear, but it is pairs.
I love a Master Chef, but I'm not watching Master Chef Junior. Do you know what I mean? So I'm an asshole, guys. I'm sorry. And I love kids.
For our bit free zone, we're going to get a kid free zone shirt made.
I'm okay. I'm excited. I'm currently watching The Great British Bake Off right now.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that quite a bit.
This is my point. I think this is going to be a hit for some people. This will get watched.
This will get watched.
Yeah. Smart to have it after Finding Mr. Christmas, because I think Finding Mr. Christmas will be a big draw.
Yes. Next in reality, starting Monday, December 22nd, I'm like, we're right here before Christmas, is Ready, Set, Glow. This is a Hallmark Channel premiere. This originally aired on Hallmark Plus last year. Same kind of concept, dropped right before Christmas.
Mm-hmm. It's only 3 episodes.
And I believe they dropped all on the same day.
Yeah, last year.
I'm going to assume they're going to drop all 3 on this same day too, because there's not enough days before Christmas. For those who don't know, Ready, Set, Glow is hosted by Wes Brown. This is a reality series which shares some truly impressive holiday light displays. Very similar to like ABC has a show.
The Great Christmas Light Fight.
Yeah. I think it's wrong that we're showing this right before Christmas. Like, get people hyped. Inspire people to decorate their homes. You want to put this a little closer to Thanksgiving for me.
It's very weird because on Hallmark's official schedule, they show Monday, 12/22, Ready, Set, Glow, series premiere, but they don't show beyond that. They don't show what else is when those are coming. So
I bet it's going to
drop all 3.
I bet it'll be like 6, 7, and 8 p.m. Yeah. Hallmark's real great with a pivot, because if you were not aware, we're recording this on Monday, September 22nd. Mm-hmm. Tonight, on Monday nights on Hallmark Channel, they are currently airing Celebrations with Lacey Chabert. Mm-hmm. Last week, they aired the first 2 episodes, and then they have decided this week they're going to air the remaining 4 or 6. 6, I believe.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
So I don't know what's happening over there. I don't know.
I don't know either.
So I imagine like they're like, well, we'll just throw Ready, Set, Glow on here Monday, December 22nd, and they'll decide when the time comes if they're going to drop all 3 of them then or what they're going to do.
Wrapping up our series, we have another scripted series, 12 Dates Till Christmas. This does premiere on Friday, December 5th, and it airs the following 2 Fridays, on the 12th and the 19th. We are meant to assume they're dropping 2 episodes per night, kind of giving you a 2-hour movie block there. This stars Mae Whitman, Julian Morris, Toby Sandman, Nathaniel Parker, Jane Seymour. And this is about a woman named Kate. She is a textile designer in a quaint English village who is signed up for a holiday matchmaking program by her best friend, just as her globetrotting mother, played by the lovely Jane Seymour, unexpectedly returns, turning her love life and family dynamics upside down. I got to admit, I tried to read the book and was so bored I never finished it.
Oh, no.
Now, Mae Whitman has a good picker.
Mae Whitman's great. If you're not familiar with Mae Whitman has been around like since a child.
Yes.
I know her
One Fine Day.
Oh, yes. You're right.
Isn't she in that?
Yes. That's a great movie
She's
with
the
George
cutest
Clooney.
little girl. Yeah. George Clooney and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yep. But I think she's probably best known for Parenthood.
Yeah, I think you're right.
She went on to do a NBC series called Good Girls, which was really good. Really. She was a bank robber.
Right.
Yeah,
yes.
Loved it. Loved it.
I loved that as well.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, I do have high hopes for this series in spite of the fact that I couldn't get into the book. I hope it translates better on screen.
Yeah, I wonder we don't know who
the screenwriter
is for this.
Not at the moment.
Or the showrunner or anybody, right?
No, but we will be watching this for sure.
We will be watching this. I'm looking forward to it. I saw the trailer. I liked it.
Me too.
So I think it could be fun.
Look, I know people are upset. They look at this list and they're like, I wanted 40 movies. You still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday programming. You actually have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday programming in most cases. And I'm encouraging people to have an open mind about some of these series, which might push you a little outside of your comfort zone. I think they're going to bring you those holiday vibes that you're looking for in Hallmark without simply being a night after night repeat of movies.
Of Hallmark formula movies.
It gives us a chance to keep things fresh.
Yeah.
So I really hope people give these a chance.
Yeah, me too.
I get real defensive when people are like, I hate reality. I'm like, it's not the Real Housewives of Vancouver here. All right, people. Thank you for listening to this episode of Girls Gone Hallmark, a Bramble Jam podcast. Tune into Girls Gone Hallmark all season long because you heard it here first. We're covering it all. Even Bake Off, maybe. Seems like Wendy's got some ideas churning. If you love this podcast, friends, we love your 5-star ratings and reviews. Please leave them in the podcast player you are currently listening in. And we'll be back next time with more Hallmark reviews. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, friends, before we go, just a quick heads up. You're about to hear some ads. These little gems help us keep the show running and the Hallmark love flowing. So do with that info what you will. Grab a snack, hit the skip button, or maybe, just maybe, listen in and discover your new favorite product. Bye.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/day to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/day for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. One discount per household.